Good morning, everybody. Hopefully the audio works. I'll check it as soon as it goes live for me, and we'll get ready to watch this great little Nintendo Direct. Sounds like the audio is working. All right. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Earlier than usual because Nintendo's doing a Direct today. It's E3 week, except E3 doesn't exist anymore. But I hope everybody's doing great today. Let me pull up the chat on my other monitor, and we will get started today. Surf Demon, welcome to the stream. All right, everything's looking good. 14 minutes to go. Good morning, Chad Middleton. I'm very excited to see what Nintendo could possibly announce at this Nintendo Direct that hasn't already been announced this week. Like, this week's been an absolutely ridiculous week for Switch 2 announcements. Between, Alien Isolation 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. They're doing a Thief remaster. We're getting a Switch 2 version of Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis next year. Spyro 4 was announced. And a little bit more indulgent on my side, but I am super happy that they announced the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee remaster for November. But, I'm thinking, like, what could they possibly announce that hasn't already been, like, slowly gone in? Because it feels like every 4 or 5 hours the past few days has just been a new Switch 2 announcement. Well, a new announcement that also has a Switch 2 version. I mean, even Square Enix randomly announced a Final Fantasy X-10-2 HD remaster Switch 2 version like 6 hours ago. I woke up today and I looked like, all right, let's see what's going on. Excuse me, why would you announce this 6 hours before the Direct? Granted, it's not like a gigantic, huge deal for Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD to get a Switch 2 version, but it is nice that they're adding a bunch of the cheat code features, like no random encounters, boosts and all that. So that's cool. Surf Demon says, I was not expecting a new Gundam game to be shown during Summer Game Fest. Oh yeah, I remember. I saw that as well. Yeah, if you go onto any news website, it's like, all right, what was announced a few days ago? Hold on, let me go back like 5 pages. Because people are still throwing out announcements. Jurassic World Evolution 3 just announced a Jurassic World Rebirth expansion like an hour ago. They've been doing absolutely insane announcements for the past week, I guess. Yeah, because State of Play was last week, and I remember watching that, and it had some cool stuff. Oh, now they're advertising the Treehouse Live presentation that begins later today. But there's just like insane amount of stuff. Even smaller games like, they announced a new Cassette Beasts game. So, that's cool. Atlas didn't mention Switch or Switch 2, but they did show more about Persona 4 Revival, and they announced Persona 6. A new Crazy Taxi game was announced, and people all freaked out because they said that they used generative AI and no one knew what they actually did. And they actually came out with a statement recently saying, hey, listen, we didn't generate anything in the game with generative AI. Our artists would generate an image of what they wanted to make, they would look to see how it looked, and then they would make it themselves. So, you know, like, to me, I'm like, that's kind of smart. And, you know, Xbox has gotten some crazy stuff. They showed off the new Gears of War. They announced a release date for Halo Campaign Evolved, which is next month. So, you know, that's awesome. Surf Demon says, did you see Maximilian Dude's reaction to Tifa in Street Fighter 6? I did not see his reaction. Chad Middleton, I hope Switch 1 gets some stuff. It probably will. There will probably be some multi-platform stuff between Switch 1 and Switch 2.
So you want us to cause some mayhem? That's my kind of plan.
This is kind of a smart way for them to do a preface or prologue to the Direct, letting us watch some of the recent trailers instead of just having the one little animation going the entire time.
Listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere. Nintendo Music. Let's go over some updates to the service.
Of course, Let's Play Nintendo Music. Nintendo's like, hey, all of you content creators that are trying to monetize your reaction streams, here's a bunch of music to play in the background that will immediately get copyrighted.
So you can listen on your computer.
But it doesn't matter for us because I disabled monetization for this stream. Because it's kind of like a special little let's react to the Nintendo Direct screen. Chad Middleton, Twilight Princess HD, please not on the online service. We'll see, because I mean, all of the rumors right now are pointing towards the next Zelda adventure being an Ocarina of Time remake. Oh yeah, and they announced a bunch of stuff at State of Play, like Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the third Final Fantasy VII remake game was announced, which looks really big and crazy.
You can also enjoy Nintendo Music on the road.
The Steins Gate remake is adding a new route, so that's really exciting for Steins Gates fans.
Music can be selected from your vehicle's touchscreen.
There's just like so much going on right now. Now, I'd be willing to bet that they're going to announce Genshin Impact for Switch 2 today. Because we had that leak that happened a week or two ago where a Nintendo login check was added to the Genshin Impact files. So I bet they're probably going to announce a Switch 2 version of that.
More tracks will be added to Nintendo Music over time.
While they're talking about Nintendo Music. Oh, and speaking of, I know it's not a Pokemon Day, but it would also be a fun day to add home support for Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green and have them announce maybe Emerald or Soul Silver and Heart Gold. As bad as it would be, I would love for them to just go straight to the Gen 2 remakes. Chad Middleton, The Wolf Among Us 2, that's true, that also got announced.
Here's what's sprouting in the Flower Kingdom. A new power-up. Rosalina and Luma. Assist mode.
There's so much going on.
And the Koopalings. And over in the brand new Belleville Park, Camp Central.
But Genshin Impact, I would say my only predictions are probably Genshin Impact and
speaking of teaming up, attractions galore in attractions.
I would say this is probably a good place and time to announce the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes for Switch 2. Since they just announced that Resident Evil Veronica is going to be coming to the Switch 2 as well as the other platforms next year. So, you know, those are really my only two predictions. Genshin Impact and the Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 remakes. And like a bunch of jerks, Capcom's probably going to release them all at once instead of spreading them out.
3 amiibo figures from Super Mario Brothers Wonder are also available now.
Brendan, I wonder if there will be any Nintendo Switch Online updates. Maybe. They are I know they are doing maintenance this morning. So we'll have to see. It would be nice to finally get the original Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo app. Kind of like how they added the original Mario vs. Donkey Kong onto the GBA app a while after the remake came out. Oh, and I also wonder if they're going to show Madden today. Because Madden 27, you know, game's already been announced and everything. But they actually released an update saying that Xbox Series S and Switch 2 of Madden 27 is going to have a 60 FPS mode. Because Madden 26 only ran at 30 FPS on Switch 2. There's so much they could do and announce. It's just been an insane week for these news updates, because it's like you're announcing so much stuff for Switch 2 on all of these other game shows. What's left for Nintendo to announce? At least third-party wise. Yeah, I'm sure, like, Nintendo's probably looking at all these other announcements coming out, and they're like, bro, you were supposed to wait so we could announce it at the Direct. People get upset if Resident Evil Veronica doesn't get announced for Switch 2, but then they get happy when we announce it. Man. Man, Kirby Air Riders looks so nice in this trailer. I never played it, but I heard it was really good. Surf Demon, all I am wanting is a new game based on the Pokemon TCG, since the second game never left Japan. That would be fun as well. More card games on the go is not a bad thing. Because the stuff that TCG Pocket does, somewhat gets old after a while. Well, actually, no. The problem with TCG Pocket is they release packs and allow you to use RNG to the point where if you ever stop playing the game, even for like a week, you are never going to catch up and get everything. I'd say that's the biggest problem with Pokemon TCG Pocket. It's cool, it's fun to open packs, but if you ever take a break, you are never catching up and having all the cards. Surf Demon says, apparently Halo was meant to be shown during the State of Play, but was pulled last minute by Microsoft. Interesting. Well, that was already announced for PS5 a while ago, so there'd be no harm in showing it. Then again, Xbox is doing a lot of weird things right now. Wouldn't that be a crazy announcement today? Halo campaign evolved for Switch 2 as well. Because I'm already prepared to buy that game on PC to try to test it on the Steam Deck next month. But wouldn't that be crazy? Or even, you know, just Master Chief Collection. Please come again. All right, now, apparently this Direct's going to be like 40 or 50 minutes, so we're going to get to see a lot. I want to turn the volume up just a little bit on the stream, on the Direct. 28 seconds! But when it starts, if it's too quiet, just let me know, and I'll bump it up a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, they're doing their little assemble animation first. Okay, okay. Imagine how long it took to develop this animation. That's crazy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, hey, there we go. There we go, Chad.
Take a look at this.
Switch 1 support right out the bat.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeves, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help.
Oh,
show
Rhythm
you
Heaven,
the
okay.
Heaven Groove game. Beep.
All right, I'll turn it up a little bit more. All right, that should be a little bit better.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now.
Oh, speaking of rhythm games, if you guys are, you guys
now.
that can access the
2,
North America
now.
eShop,
2, 3, now.
the Patapon collection is now
Over
$5
80
on
all-new
sale.
Rhythm games are included.
Sale went up yesterday.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
Okay, that's fun. I do love
Cast a
that
fire
when
spell
rhythm
with
games get
VA.
tied in with other genres.
VA.
I actually wish
And a
that
healing spell
Dead
with
Disco
B
would
down
come
A.
to
B
consoles.
down A.
Because I see videos online about that game all the time, and it looks
What
so
spells
much
will
fun.
strike a chord against the foes you face. Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah.
Ninjas!
We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
Dang! Screw you
There are
all!
over
Screw you
30
guys! This cake
cooperative
is
and
mine!
competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available
All right,
now
that's coming
on
in.
Nintendo
That's just a
eShop.
few weeks away. That's cool.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
No kidding.
Please wait just a little longer.
It's
for its
almost like
release.
there's backwards compatibility on the
From
Switch
here,
2.
We'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on
All right.
Nintendo Switch.
Multi-platform games.
Let's begin with some headlines.
All right, headlines. What we got?
Master the way of the sword.
Okay.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the
Now
Sword Play
that's
Action
interesting. I
series
wasn't
is
expecting
splashing
that.
onto Nintendo Switch 2.
That was shown at That was shown at State of
Kyoto
Play.
has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must
Looks-
prove himself beyond measure.
Looks 30 FPS by the footage we're seeing here.
Deflect.
The visuals look pretty
And the
decently
powerful
good.
counterattack Isen.
Certain things I
Master
played the
these
demo for
techniques
Onimusha
to
and it was
strike down
good.
the enemies in your path.
Oh yeah,
Oni
Digital
armaments
Foundry
are
was
also at your
glazing
disposal
up
to
this
turn
game
the
too.
tides of battle.
And it does
You
look
can
really
even
good.
Use Joy-Con 2 motion controls.
Oh,
to
motion controls
intuitively
for
slay
sword
Genma.
swings? That's
As fates
interesting.
intertwine, will
So
you cut
taking a
down
little bit of
those that stand
inspiration
in your way?
in that motion controls, like what
Onimusha,
Skyward
Way of
Sword
the
did
Sword
on Switch.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th.
Okay, September 25th, that's cool.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Certain things I played on both Steam Deck and PS5 Steam Deck felt really
Your
good as well.
unwritten
That's great.
epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading
Really,
to Nintendo
Capcom?
Switch 2.
Okay.
You are the Arisen.
Dragon's
Hero
Dogma
burdened with
2?
the fate of slaying the dragon who was
Did
taken
they
your heart.
fix this game on PC?
In this expanded version of Dragon's
I
Dogma
haven't
2,
kept up on Dragon's
explore
Dogma
the
2,
new
but
land
I've
of
heard it
Morgan.
was
Seek out
horrible
spoils,
as far as
and
like
appraise them
optimization
to
goes.
reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell
The
casting,
visuals look a
choose the
little
vocation
blurry.
that fits your playstyle. Plus, you
But
can
the
lead up to
frame
3
rate looks
pawns,
okay in this
custom
footage.
companions who act on their own.
That's
When taking on
interesting. I was
massive
not
monsters,
expecting
You
that.
can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell
Oh,
it
that looked a
all
little
your
choppy.
own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns?
When that character was
Dragon's
walking
Dogma
inside that
2,
cabin,
Dark
that was a
Arisen
little
launches
choppy.
on
Okay, so it's
Nintendo
probably gonna
Switch
be
2,
like a
October 9th.
semi-stable 30 FPS.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation.
Stellar
by
Blade!
life forms called
Let's
Innate.
go!
Now, join
When
me
is this
on your
coming
mission
out?
to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Heck
Engage in
yeah,
high-speed
dude! Oh my
combat
gosh, look
that
at that!
focuses on
Look
timing.
at that!
Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Surfing
2
says towns
this
were very
year.
choppy in Dragon's Dogma 2 in every platform. Okay, that makes
Blast
sense.
off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
Man, that's
Your
awesome!
home
Oh, I
in
can't.
an
Oh my gosh, I'm
expedition
so happy
across the
that
galaxy.
Stellar Blade's coming to
There are
Switch 2.
many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice. to
Shame
make
that
a
we don't
path.
have a release date though. Man, I would love for that to be like. Oh wait, by the
Activate
way, that's out
devices
today.
in time with the beat.
That would be like ending the
Escape from
direct and saying,
incoming
"Okay,
enemies
guys, we
and
have to
more.
download and play it
Brave
right
the
now."
dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also
Certainly,
work
Stellar Blade was a
together
huge
locally
surprise.
or
Yeah.
online using
Now it makes
GameShare.
sense for that news
Work
that came out
together
way
and
back months ago.
overcome the crisis of
That
the
said that
cosmos. Orbitals
the
launches
developer who
exclusively
made
on the Nintendo
Stellar
Switch
Blade
2
bought
system
Switch 2s for
September
all of
3rd.
their employees.
Pre-orders begin later today on
Makes
Nintendo
sense.
eShop. Journey through the glade of
Okay,
dreams in this
Rayman Legends
bold
Retold. Okay, that was
reimagining of
announced
Rayman
during the
Legends.
State of
When
Play.
a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up
And
to Rayman
allegedly,
and his friends to leap,
the Switch 2
glide,
edition of this game
and
is
punch
going to
their way
have
through
ray tracing in
charming
it.
and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in
Man, this
local
looks
co-op.
really nice.
You can
It is
also
such
play a
it's
revamped
so
version
interesting
of
to see
Kung
Rayman
Fu
in a side scroller
using
like this too
GameShare
instead of being
locally
2D.
or online.
Because the 2D Rayman
Rayman
games
Legends
were
Retold
beautiful.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st.
All right, October 1st, day before my birthday.
It's a great day for a big walk.
Okay.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op
Big
walking
walk.
and
That
talking
looks
adventure.
interesting
Set off
design-wise.
through a peaceful
Certainly,
world.
I still need to get Stellar Blade on stream now.
brimming with
Switch
challenges,
2 as well.
Puzzles and lots
Man,
of
I'm
things
so
to
excited
discover.
about that.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
This seems... I fell down a hole again.
To adventuring, you can always
This
just
seems
relax with your
interesting.
pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual
Here's
stuff.
what I think about your binoculars.
You can also use
Steve.
mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
This looks goofy.
After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big
A
walk.
part of a big
Stroll
walk. Okay,
in
I
onto
see what you
Nintendo
did there.
Switch 2, August 4th.
I see what you did there. All right, what else we got?
Season the Seas.
Season the Seas. Okay, pixel art something. Cooking game.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew.
Okay then.
Cook up
A
recipes with
2D
Sanji.
isometric one-piece cooking game?
The menu.
That's a
Decorate it
little
to your liking.
Okay.
Then serve
Yeah,
your
that's another,
customers
like, I
as
would
you
never have
run
seen
the
this coming.
restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
Sir,
Spend
isn't this a phone
in-game
game?
money to change up the restaurant's interior
It sure looks like one.
and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October
No, I don't
23rd.
see anything about this game. This must be new. But it'll probably also come to mobile. Alright, there were rumors that a DLC for Pokopia was going to come out. So that's probably what this is. Oh,
Keep
underwater stuff.
adventuring
That's
in
neat.
Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea.
Served even called the
Explore
Kyra
the
song.
world on the
Yeah.
ocean
I mean,
floor
with some
with a
developers,
free
it's easy to do
update.
that, saying, "Hey, it looks
By
like
using
it
the
looks
new
like
move
this
dive,
person
you
made
can
this
enjoy
game."
life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant
That's kinda
grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
So it's not just visiting the ocean for like materials. You
This
can
free
actually
update is
play the
scheduled
game
to
under
release
there.
in
Oh, and it's a
August
free update. That's cool.
2026.
That's neat.
And there's more.
But there's more.
Pokopia Expansion Pass
The
paid
expansion
DLC is
pass for
on the way.
DLC.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new
Oh, look,
friends.
Popplio is so cute.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid
Oh, interesting.
DLC
Okay, so
will
some
be
of that's
available
later today, and then
on
the free update
Nintendo
for Underwater
eShop.
stuff is going to come later.
Part 1 of the paid DLC,
Oh,
Bubbly
okay.
Basin,
And they've got a little
launches
roadmap
this
so they can
August.
keep
Part
giving
2 and
us
Part
content
3
for it.
will
That's
launch
neat.
at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Alrighty. Oh, what's this? Is this still part of the Pokopia? Yes. Just
We
I'm
hope
just
you're
gonna
looking
swim by.
forward to more
See ya.
content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid
this is a little
DLC.
tease. Hey, look, I'm here too.
Next, please take a look at this.
Take a look at what?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one
Is
wish.
this
Powerful
Fire
fighters
Emblem?
from across the land have gathered to participate.
This looks like Fire Emblem. Yep. Oh, it's Fortune's Weave. Okay, yeah, we knew that was in development.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone
Oh,
your
they're actually
techniques at the
okay. Good,
training
they're
ground.
actually showing gameplay now. I was gonna say, like, I see a whole lot of cinematic stuff, but I don't see very much gameplay. Okay, that looks really good.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each
Sir
of the
Demon,
4
how about
main
making your
characters
Japan-only
comes with
Fire
their own
Emblem trading
special
card game into a
techniques.
video game and releasing it in English?
By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the
That would be
tide of
fun.
battle.
I wonder if they just didn't think there was a market over in the West for
Rejoice
the card
with
game.
me at the advent of the underworld.
Oh,
Look
that looks
upon the
exciting.
promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Alrighty. September 17th. That's also not too far away. 3 months.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition,
That
there will
is
be a
the
special
same
edition
month
of the Fire
as
Emblem Fortune's Weave
Onimusha
Captain
and
Collection
the
that
Switch 2
launches
version
the
of
same
Lego
day.
Batman.
Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Alright, more headlines. Let's go.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Okay. Look at that Naruto run.
First part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking
Oh,
onto
it's
Nintendo
Ninjala
Switch
2.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open world
Okay, look at
action
those
adventure.
not Ninja Turtle looking
Use
slime
Ninja Gum
things.
to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
That looks cool.
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
Looks
Defeat enemies
30
blocking your
FPS
path with
off of this
weapons
gameplay
crafted from
footage.
Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu.
Certain that says the
to
Fire Emblem
unleash
TCG
powerful
ended a few
attacks.
years ago. It ran from
Additionally,
2015
up
to
to 4
2020.
ninja can team up
Okay,
in
that's
local or
not that
online
long.
multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2
All right,
system
spring next year.
spring.
So that's a ways away.
The DK Challenge barrels in.
Starting with 22 sets.
Coming to
Okay,
Nintendo
that's
Switch
pretty,
Online
it's pretty
on Nintendo
good amount of
Switch
sets
2,
for 5 years.
The limited time DK Challenge event.
Okay.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
So what? It has challenges built into it for the games that you
Try
own
out
and
ones
what's on
geared for
Switch
beginners.
Online. That's
Or
interesting.
take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games,
That's neat.
play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
I don't like the whole limited time thing, though.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through.
Yeah, it's almost like
Enjoy
Donkey Kong
outfits
is
for
a part of the
DK
Mario
and
franchise.
Pauline,
Oh my
inspired
gosh!
by
He's got.
Mario and Luigi.
Oh, okay,
Plus,
okay. I
there
thought it
are
was
coins,
actual baby Luigi, but
Super mushrooms,
it's just Pauline dressed up as
question
Luigi.
blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held
Another
in 4
limited time
waves,
thing.
with the
Which
first
kind of
wave
sucks. Just make it
beginning
DLC that's
later
available
today.
forever.
From the creators of
From the
Vampire
creators of
Survivors.
Vampire Survivors.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon. Cast a spell
Okay, so it's
onto
Vampire
Nintendo Switch
Survivors,
2.
but
Up to
Jujutsu
8
Kaisen.
players
That
can compete online
seems
for the
weird.
top spot in
This is
this
the second like
Survivors
weird little
Royale.
anime
At the start of a
collaboration
match,
game we've
players
gotten
don't
in the
battle
direct so
directly.
far.
Instead, take down
Certainly when
enemies on your
Nintendo
own
likes their
map to
limited
earn
time
points.
stuff. Oh yeah, and
Each
it's
time
great
you earn 100
during that
points,
limited
you
time.
can add a rule to your run.
It's
including
just not
ones that
great
hinder other
after
players.
that limited time is over.
The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked
'cause I mean, that's
just
neat.
by playing. Battle online
Maybe
with
I would
players
think
near
this
and
is
far, or
really
go it
cool
alone
if
against
I
computer-controlled
if
opponents.
I had watched and
Exercise curses,
enjoyed Jujutsu
dominate
Kaisen.
rivals,
I have
and
not
rise
watched
to the top.
really any of
Jujutsu
it.
Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
All right,
Are
up for
you
the
up
challenge
for the challenge in these games?
in these games. Okay.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world,
Lords of the
a looming
Fallen
darkness
2.
devours all in its
Interesting.
path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save
They're
what
going-
remains of humanity.
They're going ham
Master
on the
brutal
third-party
melee
stuff
combat,
for the Switch 2 this year.
devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks.
There's so
Test your
much
mettle
stuff
against
that's just
towering
being announced for it.
abominations on your journey across the realms of the living.
I wonder if
and the
this would
dead.
have been last year
A hero must
if
rise
Nintendo
for
had sent
God
out those
to
dev
fall.
kits early enough.
Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Lies of P2?
In a
Interesting.
city under siege, you must fight
Also
rampaging
something I wasn't
mechanical
expecting.
puppets.
Surfing
and
says, I
seek
do know the
cause
Vampire
of this
Survivor devs are
upheaval
making a
while
Warhammer
confronting
Survivors
your
game.
own
The demo's
humanity.
playable on Steam. Oh, that's
Take
cool.
on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell
I didn't know
will
that the
alter
Lies of
your
P was
fate.
based on Pinocchio, but I did hear it was very good.
Lies of P Complete Edition, which
Let's see,
includes
digital
Overture,
version available
a prequel
August
expansion to the
6th.
main game.
Okay,
Launches
that
on the
adds a
Nintendo
little
Switch
bit more
2
to the
system
Switch's
August
August
6th.
lineup, along with
Pre-orders begin later
Madden
today
27
on
and the Metal Gear
Nintendo
Solid
eShop.
Collection 2.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May
And
Cry
Devil May
series
Cry
is slashing
5?
its way onto Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons
Yeah, sure.
and epic bosses.
Let's just
Pull
go
off stylish
insane
attacks,
with third-party
dodges,
support.
and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode.
Sure, just
Plus,
interrupt me in
additional
the middle of it,
content such as
Direct. I was
battle
about to say,
tracks,
hey, that looks like
character
60
colors,
FPS.
and Devil Breaker
It is, as he
weapons
said,
for
in
Nero are
60
included.
frames per second
Devil
in
May
TV
Cry
mode and
5
handheld
Devil
mode.
Hunter Edition launches on
June
Nintendo
23rd, that's
Switch
this
2,
month. Wow.
June 23rd. Pre-orders
Wow.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a
Okay,
mystical
Marvelous. Oh, I
era
love Marvelous.
deep
Wait.
in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some
No, it's
runaway
not.
ninja
It's
named
not.
Kisuke.
For a second there, I thought it was Odin's sphere.
In this world.
No, this is what is it? What's the name? I know the name.
Let's show 'em we farmers have
Oh, it's the same developers as Odin Sphere,
Me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
I think.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits
No, this is
those
not what I'm
who
thinking of.
wield
This is
the
different.
demon blades?
No, it is. It's a Muramasa game. I was thinking of Muramasa Rebirth.
Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, and they're doing
editions of
Switch
these
2
three
editions for the other
Chronicles
Xenoblade games
are
after
incoming.
people have been begging them to do it for months.
All 3 games run at 60
Ooh,
frames
60
per second,
FPS on all
with
3
4K
games.
resolution
Nice.
in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Okay.
Not only
And
that-
now they're actually showing the differences after what happened with Xenoblade Chronicles X.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Oh, that's
Control
fun.
blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against
Looks like
waves
the
of
frame rate
enemies
was jumping
in the
around
third.
a little bit in that footage of Xenoblade 2.
There's also a variety of other content added to each
New
of the
ICB
3
vehicle,
games.
new equipment,
More
new
details
voice
will be
stuff. That's
revealed
cool.
at a later date.
That's nice that they're actually adding more content.
The digital version
Rather
of
than just
Xenoblade
saying, hey, it's
Chronicles
60 FPS and
Definitive
4K now.
Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and the upgrade pack. will
Oh,
be
wow,
available
later today? That's cool.
The physical version
Oh, and an
launches on
upgrade
July
pack. That's
30th.
nice. That way you don't have to...
The Nintendo Switch
Chuck
2
out the
editions of
entire
Xenoblade
price.
Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3
You know, again.
will be available on the dates shown on screen.
That's cool.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title. So we
They're
hope
doing
you'll
this
check
direct
them
in a
out.
very interesting way, kind of like going back and
And
forth
a
between
new
third
story
party
in
and
the
first
Xenoblade
party.
series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
Okay, so this is a new Xenoblade game. Probably Xenoblade Chronicles 4. You know, you guys could have, you know, done something crazy and remastered the Xenosaga games. People go crazy over that. But this looks good. This is acceptable, I guess.
力の使い方
I
なんとな
suppose.
く分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。
You know, this entire time, Tales of fans are probably screaming because there was a bunch of topics yesterday on Reddit making them hope that the rumored Tales of Eternity remaster gets announced today. You know, acting like it's like, why do all of these franchises have games coming out and we don't have anything? And I'm like, you know, that Tales of Arise literally just came to Switch 2 like a month ago, right? Xenoblade Genesis. So it's not Xenoblade Chronicles 4. Interesting. Next year.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. next. Please take a look at this.
To Switch Sports 2.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Of course.
The latest game in the series.
This was rumored.
Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
Got table tennis. Oh, we got bow stuff. That's cool.
or even handles.
We got water sports. That's
There
cool.
are 12 sports to choose from.
We got 12
all
sports
with
total. So it's
intuitive
probably
motion
got
controls.
the initial
Let's go over
6
them.
or so that
Punch, guard,
Boxing?
counter,
Okay, boxing
and
was not in
outmaneuver for the
the first
knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis,
table tennis. All right, that's
aim for
neat.
the center
Archery.
of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
Now I know they're not going to do it, but I would really like,
set,
some normal-ish
and spike
button controls to
in
use here as
volleyball.
well, just as an
Roll the
option.
ball straight
Oh,
or
bowling,
give it a
bowling,
spin
bowling
to
coming back is
strike
also always a good thing. That was
in
my favorite
bowling.
part of the original
Dribble,
game. Basketball,
pass,
interesting.
and shoot to score.
Bowling's
in
really the only
basketball.
one that I recognize.
Adjust
Oh, and
your
golf.
shot's power,
Golf was
then
also in the
swing
original.
your club in golf.
Because we streamed that update where I was, horrible at
Battle
it.
with one thumb to hand your
Thumb
opponent a
wrestling?
defeat in
Okay.
Thumb wrestling. Ride through the course
Skateboarding?
using
That's
mouse
neat.
controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast
Power
along the waves
cruising.
in power cruising. Tilt the
Prop
controller
plane. Okay,
and
prop
fly
plane
around
look
freely in
that
prop plane.
looks cool. That's fun.
Plus, you can warm
Jump
up for
rope?
these sports
It's
with
interesting.
jump rope.
Sure,
You can
that'll
create
remind
and
me of
play
the
as a
jump rope
sportsman.
minigame from Final Fantasy IX.
Or me character.
Oh, I love that. Here, let's show us this montage. Oh, also, here's this
Enjoy
girl
playing
character
all
being
kinds of
punched
sports
in the
on
face
Nintendo
while
Switch 2.
boxing.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches
All right, October this
exclusively
year,
on the
that's neat.
Nintendo Switch 2 system, October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before
Okay.
the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
What the heck, man?
You'll need
What the
this to
heck, Surf
claim
Team in Final
victory.
Fantasy IX Jump Rope PTSD? Yeah, I never was good at that game.
Here's
Man,
the
back in the day,
thumb
I tried
wrestling
so
match.
hard.
The thumb moves, just like this.
I got some okay little chains, but I was
Here we
never
go.
able to get
Let's have
all
a
the
good match.
rewards for it. This is so
Oh,
weird.
got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh.
This is kind of goofy
Hold it.
watching him play the game, though.
Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger.
That looks
Hold on
so
a second.
weird to see the
That's not how
the
it's supposed to
thumbs
go.
just like inflate and get
Everything's
bigger.
My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected.
Deflected.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
add parrying to thumb wrestling.
Ah,
What the heck, man? This is so goofy.
I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
All right, more headlines. Let's see what else you got for us.
Survive a land
Survival Land ruled by dragons.
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo
RuneScape,
Switch 2.
okay.
An ancient power has awakened on the
Now,
forgotten
isn't that
continent of
interesting?
Ashenfall. explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of
I did hear that RuneScape was coming to other platforms.
On your expedition, harness the land's
not expecting it here.
transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter.
There are so many little fantasy
Step
games
into battle, forge weapons,
being shown in this direct.
sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wild.
Certainly, it's an open
Unveil
world
lost
survival
secrets,
game spin-off. It's
and
actually pretty
challenge
good. Okay,
dragons
well,
in
it looks pretty good.
RuneScape Dragon Wild.
September
Launching on
15th, so
Nintendo
adding
Switch
more
2,
for September.
15th.
They've announced quite a few games for September here.
Get on board.
Now
for these
boarding? Are we
games.
boarding a train?
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Hello Kitty Partyland. Listen.
Join the party
Listen.
with over 40 character
These Hello
themed
Kitty games
minigames.
peaked when you released
and
Hello Kitty
several board
Island
games.
Adventure
There are over
for Switch.
140
I think it was a
Sanrio
year or two
characters to
ago.
meet.
But that's just because everybody remembers
Plus, you can
the
choose
South
from
Park
16
World of
partner
Warcraft
characters,
episode where
collect
Butters
stickers,
told them,
and so much
I'm not
more.
playing World of Warcraft, I'm playing Hello Kitty
Hello
Island
Kitty
Adventure.
Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there.
All right,
and
more
finish
Star
the job.
Fox, okay.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilac
I mean, I am
system
really
with
excited
Fox
about this.
McCloud and his crew. A battle for the fate of
I
the
do
galaxy
really love Star
begins.
Fox 64.
Star Fox.
Star
launches
Fox
on Nintendo
available in
Switch
like
2,
3
June
weeks.
25th.
Or 2.5 weeks.
A free demo that includes a tutorial.
Oh, a free
One of the
demo!
game's
Heck yeah,
opening
dude!
stages will be available
That's why
later
it was in the
today
direct
on
today.
Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the
Ooh,
crystals.
that's real nice art style. Certainly says the UK version of the direct just went down. Oh no! Hopefully the other versions stay up. Is this Final Fantasy?
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Ooh, interesting. Oh my gosh, I
This is
do
Lattice,
love it when
a
Square
vast
goes back to
world
their
that has prospered
old
through
styles.
the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
And they're going back to the crystals
Now
storyline.
Rain,
Ooh,
a knight of
right,
Grandshelf,
Chocobos.
must
Oh
journey
man, that
across
looks
the realm
real
with his
cool.
companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy
Excuse
heroes
me?
from other worlds to take down
Let's just
monsters.
summon Cloud and have a
Can
little
you uncover
cinematic
the
from
truth
Final
behind
Fantasy
the
VII
Veritas
Remake play.
and the secrets the crystals hold. Final
Oh,
Fantasy
man,
Resonance
oh, man.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical
Man,
world
I might
is
have
waiting.
to. I might have to grab that. That looked
Piku
real
Niku
nice.
returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration.
Surfing, that's the
adventure.
phone game
What
Final
do
Fantasy
giant
Brave
fruits,
Exvius.
malevolent robot frogs,
Man,
and an
I do remember
all-powerful
those phone
potato
games.
have in common? Nothing.
Square
Other
had
than
some
a
good
shadowy
phone
conspiracy,
games
of
back in the day.
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters.
I played Brave
each with
Exvius
their
for
own
quite a
problems
while.
and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these
Certainly, I
affable
recognize the
denizens?
two main characters.
Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and
This
gossip
is,
in Piku Niku 2.
This looks so
launching
weird.
on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Piku Niku 2, okay. What else we got?
Prepare for
An all-new
Oh, Dragon Quest.
monster-filled adventure.
Okay. Visually, this looks pretty great.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
Two girls are lost.
There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Okay. That's a cute prelude to
Spot a monster you fancy. Scout
to
it.
turning it into a monster catching games.
Win it over, and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful
Oh,
allies.
and fusion, like
Now,
oh,
take on the
interesting,
most
like you can
fearsome
do
of
in
foes
the Shin
with a
Megami
team
Tensei
that's
games.
uniquely your own.
That's neat. Certain says still need to finish Dragon Quest
Adventure is
Monsters: The
calling.
Dark Prince.
And it's monstrous
Well, you know,
fun.
hopefully this isn't coming out, you know,
Dragon
today.
Quest Monsters.
Now, see,
The
it's
Wicked
coming out in
World.
December. You got 6 months to finish that game before this comes out.
About time you got here.
All right. Oh, is this Dustbloods? Or Castlevania?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Yep, Dustbloods. What release date? No? Okay. Closed network tests, summer 2026. So still no release date after they came out and said, hey, listen, we promise we're still working on this.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Okay, treasure hunting game. Okay.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders.
Oh,
a new
Splatoon Raiders. Yeah, the
single-player-focused
single-player
adventure.
Splatoon game.
Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water.
That does look
There's
interesting.
Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic.
The Mechanic!
The four of them
Because
are
they
using
have
the
a
hideout
hammer.
ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately.
Get them!
The salmonids aren't pushovers
I do
either,
like the
so you
idea of a
shouldn't go it
Splatoon
alone.
single-player game.
That's where this comes in. The
Because when I played
exploration
Splatoon 2, I
A
kind
member
of like...
deep-cut pilots
It was
during your
fun,
treasure hunts and attacks
but I kind of got
automatically.
tired of the multiplayer matches.
Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th.
Oh, they're doing a
And
whole
in the
direct
smart
for it.
device app
Interesting.
Nintendo Today, See the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily
they're doing a
comics
story
ahead
prologue?
of launch.
Interesting.
Plus, in collaboration with this game,
It is nice that they're
there's
finally
gonna
doing
be
a single-player
special
game, because the
Splatfest
last
in Splatoon
single-player
3.
thing that I
The
played
theme
was that
looks like it's
DLC for
about
Splatoon 2, and it was
Raiders.
like,
Details
it was
will be
okay.
announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
Certainly, so they
Don't
made
forget to check
Splatoon
this
into
out,
Ratchet
too.
and Clank. Looks similar to that.
See ya.
I'm just glad they're doing a dedicated single-player game now.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con
Alright, new
2
Joy-Con
controllers
colors, that's
inspired
neat.
by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it.
They're not nearly as
Let's see some more headlines.
noteworthy as the Joy-Cons because of the color, where the colors are. Oh, we got a little plan. Is this Pikmin? Is this Deltarune now? Yep, it is. New adventures are blooming. Oh, that's so cute! Okay, that's neat. There were some people that were wondering if Deltarune was going to be on the Direct today. It's going to take... How many years is it going to take for them to finish Deltarune? Oh, hello.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes.
Metaphor. Interesting.
The next king shall be decided by the will of the people.
Well, that went really quick. I'm like, I wonder what they're going to do with Deltarune. Hold on. Let's look at this.
The tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across
I
the
see
kingdom,
some Jaggies
forging
on here
bonds
from
with
time to time. I
compelling
wonder if this is a
characters along
Switch
the way.
and a Switch 2 game.
Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
I'm sorry.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates and strange beasts known as humans.
Is this an Atlas
Control
game?
your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on
Yes,
the
it
Nintendo
is.
Switch
Okay, I was
2
going to
system,
say, as soon as that
November
gameplay started, I'm like, this looks like Persona vibe stuff.
Create, explore, survive.
Starting, let's kill Deltarune by putting Metaphor after
A
it.
dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version
Oh, and
of
Minecraft is finally getting a
on the
Switch 2
way.
edition. Good!
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo
So we can get
Switch
better
2
60
with
FPS and
support
better
for vibrant
draw
visuals.
distance. Because the Jurassic
embark on a
World
journey
expansion
across
still
the
ran
world
pretty
with
poorly on
enhanced lighting
Switch
and shadow
because you
effects.
would ride the monorail and the
Plus,
game would not
Nintendo
be able to
Switch
load
worlds
the
can be
assets
carried
fast
over,
enough to
so
catch
you
up
can
with you.
pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
This year? That would have been a good thing to do today. Hello. Oh boy. Oh, but we're gonna have to go through this later. Okay. A new Atelier game? Available early 2027. Awesome. Alright, what else we got? Warhammer Space Marine. Okay. Holiday 2026. So that's a good bit away. Observer System Redux. Oh, Bloober Team. Love Bloober Team's horror stuff. DayZ, interesting. Not something I would expect here. Master Collection 2, we already knew that was happening in August. Rise of the Tomb Raider? Today? Excuse me? What? Oh, and there's Tales of Eternity Remaster. How do you just randomly drop that in the middle of a compilation? SnowRunner Switch 2 edition. Okay. Available later today. That That's available later today too. Come on, people. Don't. Fitness Boxing 3 Switch 2 edition. We knew that was coming later. I think next month. Certainly, did you see that Bloober Team's working on a horror Star Trek game? Yes, I did see the announcement for that. That seems very interesting. What do you mean Rise of the Tomb Raider is randomly coming out later today? Final Fantasy XIV Online, we're finally getting a little trailer for the Switch 2 edition. Early access available in August.
The battle of light and
No way!
approaches.
Let's go! Is this the Kingdom Hearts collection?
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo.
That's been rumored for months!
Traverse through iconic Disney and
When?
Pixar worlds.
Please say today.
Befriend
I don't want
all
it to be
sorts
today,
of
but I want it to be
magical
today.
allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat.
Ooh.
Relive these
That
stories.
frame rate looked
or
really good in
experience
Kingdom
them
Hearts
for the
3
first
too.
time, alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo
Okay,
Switch 2
so they at
games.
least let you transfer
These
save data
3
from the cloud
collections
version.
launch on
October
Nintendo
8th.
Switch
Oh, man.
2,
Bummer.
October 8th. A bundle with all
Wait a
3
minute, hold on.
Kingdom Hearts collection 1 through 3. Also
They
launches
just
October
randomly
8th.
dropped.
Additionally, a free demo of
Square
Kingdom
Enix,
Hearts 3
you have some
plus
explaining to do.
Remodel will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
A demo later today? Oh my gosh, that's great. Excuse me. They randomly said that a Nintendo Switch version of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 2.5 will also be available, not as a cloud version. Where was this years ago when you made these cloud games? Oh, and let's go ahead and announce Kingdom Hearts 4 for Switch 2. Hey, Kingdom Hearts fan, here's a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 on a Nintendo Direct. Oh man, that's awesome. And this is the Switch 2 version running because you can see the button commands that are Switch 2 buttons. Of all the places for them to launch a Kingdom Hearts 4 gameplay trailer. Holy crap. Kingdom Hearts community is going to be going nuts. Available at launch on Switch 2. But we're not going to give you a we're not going to give you a release date.
Is our last announcement.
All right, final announcement. Let's see what it is. See how.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings.
Is this the
of
Ocarina of Time
supreme
remake?
divinity.
I think it is.
Very edge of this
It is.
there
You can
lay
see
a
the Deku
small
Tree design on the side. And you can
Within
hear
an ancient
the Lost
solitary
Woods
tree
Saria
quietly
song
watched
playing in the
over
background.
inhabitants of the forest.
Certainly no release date, so it's coming in 10 plus years.
Kokiri.
Oh my gosh.
Each had a fairy
Okay.
companion, and they lived out their
So the
innocent lives.
Ocarina of Time remake is real.
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Are we gonna actually see any in-engine stuff, or are we just gonna have this little story prologue? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's cool. So if you watch this release today, I would lose my mind. '26. So it is releasing this year. Not today.
The Legend of Zelda.
They didn't even
Ocarina
wait
of
for the
Time
Star Fox
will be
remake to
reborn
come out
on
before they
Nintendo
threw this
Switch
out
2.
there. Slick on Top Legend,
More
starring
details will be
Tom
announced in the
Cruise.
future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo
Oh,
Direct.
that's all. That's all. We just announced
Earlier this
10
year,
billion
Devin Son
games.
was
That's
appointed as the new
amazing.
President of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devin Son.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.
So we're not done yet?
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard. and
Hello,
after 20 years
Devin.
At Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more
It's like
time
on top
with
of
the games
Wake Up.
themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into
Holy
multiplayer
crap!
in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this...
That was crazy! That was insane. But let's just go back to that little thing that Square Enix just kind of glossed over.
You can
Oh hey,
transfer your
look at
existing
all this
save
Kingdom
data
Hearts
to
stuff
these
happening.
Nintendo Switch 2 games.
I'm gonna lower the volume of the
These
stream
three
again too.
collections launch on Nintendo
Excuse me, hey Square Enix, what is this? What is this right here? What is this, Square Enix? Where was this years ago? Oh, hey, we can't make these HD collections on Nintendo Switch. A few years later. Oh, by the way, we lied. Can't do a HD remaster PS2 games on Switch 1. Yeah, right. That's freaking Square Enix, man. People are crazy. But holy crap, that was amazing. We got so many crazy announcements. And we got the new Onimusha game, Dragon's Dogma 2, Stellar Blade, and all these like Switch 2 editions. Because like let's slowly go through like all this stuff. So Minecraft Switch 2 edition, that's great. But today we're apparently getting the SnowRunner Switch 2 edition, Rise of the Tomb Raider Star Fox demo. Yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider 20th anniversary celebration. Let's look at that. available later today. I'm assuming this is... Hold on, let's see if the... I'm assuming Aspire made this as well, like they did Tomb Raider 2013. Yep, there's Aspire's logo right there. Fantastic. That's so good. Hey, we're getting Legacy of Atlantis next year. Here's Rise of the Tomb Raider to continue the Survivor trilogy, even though I would have preferred the Legend trilogy. And Tales of Eternity Remastered looks like they're not really changing too much. Visuals look very similar. Hello? Okay, there's the SnowRunner Switch 2 edition. That looks sort of like it might be 60 FPS. I'm not sure, though. Fitness Boxing 3, we knew that was happening. Fitness Boxing 3 seems like a game that doesn't really need a Switch 2 edition. I know they're adding new stuff to it, but, I mean, it already plays well. It already runs at 60 FPS on Switch 2, so I really don't see a big reason for it to have a Switch 2 edition. We got Everbloom. What else was a big thing? So Final Fantasy XIV Online is great. And here we can see the frame rate in action. It looks like it's probably closer to 30 and 40 FPS than 60. Then freaking Kingdom Hearts Collection out of nowhere. Whoops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to scroll down on that. That's kind of a cute artwork for the collection too. And there's going to be a demo for the real version of Kingdom Hearts 3 later today, so that's cool. So today we got demos of Star Fox and Kingdom Hearts 3. And we're getting Rise of the Tomb Raider and SnowRunner Switch 2 edition. Let's see, it's after 11, so I want to see if we're going to have to wait until noon today to get all this new stuff, or if it's going to come out earlier. Because after 11 a.m. right now, the updates normally happen at 12. But let me just look real quick, before we run out of here. Not really any... Okay, so Rise of the Tomb Raider is not there. We'll do games with demos. Yeah, I don't see Star Fox on here either. It would have been nicer if they would have said, oh yeah, by the way, it's available right now. But no, Star Fox doesn't have its demo available yet. Man, and they announced the Ocarina of Time remake. I figured they would at least have waited until after. I figured they would have at least would have waited until after freaking Star Fox remake came out before they announced the Ocarina of Time remake. But hey, we're getting that later this year. That's crazy. All right, it's 11:03. Here's what we're gonna do. This stream is set as a watch of the Nintendo Direct, so we'll keep it that way. I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. Depending on how long it takes to download some of this stuff, we might stream at noon today. I don't know. Depending on how long it takes to download Rise of the Tomb Raider, we might do that today. But then again, actually, you know what? We'll do that on Saturday. We'll have a special stream on Saturday where we'll play through Rise of the Tomb Raider on Switch 2. I don't want to overload you guys with streams today. So that's what we'll do that's what we'll do on Saturday. It's Tuesday today, right? Yeah. So it'll just be a special stream next on Saturday to go through Rise of the Tomb Raider. That'll give me plenty of time this week to finish up Isekai Villain for a review on Friday and dive through a ton of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna head out of here. This was a fantastic direct. They announced so much. I am so excited and, you know, really upset and overwhelmed that so much crap got announced for today. Like, holy crap, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the direct. I am going to, I'm going to head out of here for today. And I guess I'll see you guys on Saturday to go through Rise of the Tomb Raider. Even though the Survivor Trilogy 2 and 3 aren't really my favorite Tomb Raider games, but they're still good games. So, yeah. I'm going to grab that later on today, and I'll see you guys on... Well, I'll put up a review of Isekai Villain on Friday, and then we'll dive into Tomb Raider on Saturday. Thanks to everybody who joined the stream. Anybody who joins the archive, I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you guys next time.